Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do some basic things with the calculator. Make sure that you're using this calculator right here or the white version, as this is the one that we are allowed to use on our high set tests. So first things I want to talk about, of course, turn it on, you push this. Also, we're going to be using the shift button quite a bit. It is right up here at the top left. So first things I want to go over is how to do exponents. So let's say we have a whole number, like say 2 with an exponent of 2, so 2 squared. To do that in our calculator, we would say 2, and then we would hit this button right up here, the x squared button, hit it, and it will automatically square the number for us, being 4. If we want to go ahead and say 2 to the third power, or 2 cubed, we would say 2, and then we would hit the shift button, and then we would hit this button right here that looks like a play button. And as you can see, we have cubed the number. Another thing that we can do, let's say we have 2 to the 7th power, and we do not want to set and just multiply 2 by 2 7 times. We can say 2, so number first, whole number first. Then we're going to hit this button right here, right above the big C that says XY. We're going to hit it, and then we're going to say the number of our exponent, which is 7. So we're going to hit the 7 button right over here and hit equals, and we get 128. So really, this is kind of the way that I use most of the time. So remember, whole number first, XY, then number of the exponent, then equal sign, and there you've got it. So let's say that we have another number. Let's say we've got 119, and we want to do the opposite of squaring. So we want to do a square root of the number. So the way we do that is we type in our number first, so 119. And now we're going to use our shift button right up here. So we're going to hit it, and then we're going to hit our x squared button right here. And there we have our answer, 10.9. Make sure that your students, when they're doing this, are hitting the number first, then the shift button, and then the x squared button. If they do not hit the shift button first, they will square the number and they will get the problem wrong. Also, if they don't put the number first and they hit the shift button first, it's going to put everything out of whack. So another basic thing that your calculator can do is negative numbers, of course. So one thing that I've found that our students do quite a bit is they do not put the number in first. They want to hit the negative sign first. So whenever teaching this in class, make sure that you teach them to put the number in first. So let's say we want to have a -7. Let's type in 7, and then right above the 7, there's a button that's got a +/- on it. Hit that, and as you can see, our number is now a -7. This is a big help, as a lot of my students in the past have struggled with negative numbers. They can do it completely on the calculator here. So something else would be fractions. So let's say we have 2/3 times 3/5. The calculator can completely do all fractions. You do not have to worry about them at all. So you would say, let's put 2/3 into the calculator. We're going to say numerator first, so 2. Then we're going to hit this button right above the negative sign. We're going to hit this button that says ABC. So we're going to hit that. Then the calculator's version of a fraction sign will come up. Now we're going to put denominator in. So we've got 2/3. Of course, our problem that I've made is going to be multiplied by 3/5. So we say multiply button, then 3, ABC, 5, equals, and there it is, 2/5. Can do all of that for you. Also, some of my students in the past have had quite a bit of trouble simplifying numbers. So let's just take a easy one, say 15 ABC over 30. Now, of course, we would know what that is, but I've had students that are lower in math, and they do not understand that. So type that in and then hit equals, and it will go ahead and simplify that down to 1/2. Also, let's say that we've got a whole number, like 3 and then 2/5 times another whole number. The way you would put that in the calculator, 3 and 2/5, we would say 3 ABC 2 ABC 5. So pretty much we would just put the whole number first, then hit the ABC button, and then the numerator, ABC, and denominator. And we will go ahead and do this, and there you have it. So that would come out to be 14 and 11 over 15. And really, that right there is most of the operations that I use the calculator for in class. If you happen to find any more operations that the calculator can do, which I'm sure there's a lot more. Of course, some of these things are more trigonometry based, which we do not do in class. But if you find something that helps you out, be sure to let me know. And also, before I go, I want to show you, and if your students ever do not understand what pi is, or maybe they have a little bit of hard time remembering that it's 3.14, you can press this button right down here that says EXP, and that will come up, that will show you pi. So anyway, that will bring this to an end. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me or call or whatever. You have a good one.